Hi everyone, this is MJ from My Paper Journey. How's everyone doing today? I am back today with a collaboration that Jovi from Creating with Jovi here on YouTube and also her Etsy store. It's a collaboration, and so far it's 16 of us, and it is running through September the 22nd, and each day someone is going to be sharing what they have created using this beautiful digital kit. It's called Desmodus-The Romantic Vampire, and it is a gorgeous digital kit. So let's get started. Yesterday was Christine from Kawaii Memo Love. Hi Christine. And then today is my turn. Tomorrow is going to be Jenny Hines Ambry. Um, so make sure you stop by. I'll have everybody names and description. I mean their YouTube channels, so you can visit them. And like I said, everyone is going to be using the same kit, and it's amazing how everybody has created something different, and how they interpret it in their creativity, in their creations, how they use the kit. And it's the same kit, but it's amazing to see everybody create something different. So yeah, go watch everybody, and like I said, they're all going to be listed on the description box. So this kit, I use every single one, every page, like I said, and I had a hard time deciding what to use for my cover. And when I clicked on the kit, I don't know, this just caught my attention. It was between two of them, really. But this one was, I don't know, I think it's so beautiful, and I love the blues on it and the gazebo. And I think what I also drew me to this, to pick this for my cover, is the gazebo and the black crow. I love black crows, and I don't know, this whole page, it just looks so romantic. I don't know, it's almost like he's using the crow and sending a message to his loved one, and see how she's doing. And so anyways, and then I didn't really use any lace. The only thing I did use is this cute black ruffled trim that I got at Hobby Lobby, because I don't really have a lot of black. And this beautiful dangle charm that's hanging here, and with this little rose. I just added the rose, but I received this from Peg. Peg is Craft Room Stories that I received back in July, the Secret Santa collaboration. That was she was my Santa for that challenge, that collaboration. And then this is just a paper clip, and I could use like a marker, whatever, but I just put it up in the front because I happen to have it, and I thought it went well with the theme, even though it is not a gory digital. It's really a romantic digital kit. It's beautiful. And yeah, like I said, Jovi did a wonderful job. And in the back, I chose the one with the mirror and the candlestick here, and I put this sticker rose here and this black bat. And that's what I used most, is a lot of stickers. And I didn't mix any other digital kits like I normally do. Not on this one. I just wanted to use just the kit itself. And then you'll see what I created. And it's kind of like a little scrapbook. It's a journal scrapbook type of thing. So let's open this up. And then this is the front. I mean the inside of the cover. And this rhinestones here, I didn't really like the way they turn out, but once it barely touches the paper, there's no going back. So it's, yeah, anyways, otherwise it'll tear your paper off, or leave that glue residue on there. And I use this glossy. I printed all the pages in the Epson glossy photo paper. My son brought it home from work. His supervisor was giving it away, three or four boxes, And my son said, yeah, I'll take it. My mother likes to play, you know, work with paper and yada yada. So he brought it home. So I'm glad he did, because that was not what I had in mind creating. But I thought using the photo paper, it just made the pages popped out like the way you see it on your laptop screen. And I'm sorry for the glare, guys. So bear with me. But yeah, it's a beautiful kit. And then here is one of the journal cards that Jovi created, and it's just so romantic, so pretty. And here, this is one of the little fussy cuts, and I just layered it on red and black cardstock and used some rhinestones here. And in the back is another part of the kit, vampire there, and then also this rose I fussy cut, and I just glued it on there. And then it says forget what you think you know. And so this is just flips open, and you can write something there and put a small picture there if you like. And this is vellum that I use vellum, and every single page I did add the reinforcers, except for the cardstock, because it's pretty sturdy. And then I just put in, like I said, I use a lot of stickers, and here's some black rickrack that I use on the page just to give it some sturdiness and reinforcement on the pocket, so it doesn't you know, rip apart as you remove and put back the card. And then this one I just put this was a notepad that my mom gave me, and so I used it to, because you know I backed it on red and black cardstock, unless I guess if you have like a silver or white pen. But I just went ahead and backed it with this notepad on the back, because it already has lines, so it worked really well. And that's what I did with all the other tags that are in the kit. And then isn't this gorgeous? And then this is just paper that I got a while back from Temu. And then this is from a so you can journal here and then journal on the back. And like I said, I reinforced all of them. And then this is just part of a memo pad gift box that my aunt gifted me a while back. And I saw that it had black on it, and I go, well, that's going to work really well. So like I said, I reinforced all of them. And then this is a fussy cut, and that's just a sticker there that I used. And then here's another card so that you can journal there, and you can place a picture here. And this is part of the kit. And you could also write a little note in here on the picture, and then just a sticker that I have. So kind of, if you move it, you'll see like a skull there. And then here's a scrapbook paper that, oh, this is also, it almost feels like the plastic as well, almost like wallpaper, but it's not. It is a scrapbook paper that I also received from Peg. So thank you, Peg. And then these are fussy cuts that I cut out that from the kit. And then I just put some stickers. And then this is another, it's not a sticker, but it's a ephemera from Tim Holtz. And then the vampire, like a lady, never reveals. Oh, yeah, a vampire like a lady never reveals his true age. And then inside, I kind of like a lot of flips and stuff. And here I had a scrap, so I did a belly band, and I just put one of the, this is not part of the kit, this is from Tim Holtz ephemera. And then I happened to have this printed out. I didn't, this is, I don't know, the different kit that I have, but I don't remember who I got it from. So I made a little, because this was just kind of a, oh, I meant to put some of that for writing in here. But then it could also be, you can put pictures in there. That's right. to put pictures in there and then write something in here. So, gee, I don't even remember what I create. It's a belly band, and then here's a large tag, and then I had a scrap piece there, so I used it to line the pocket again, just to reinforce, even though it is cardstock, but and then these are stickers that I got from Temu, and here's a tag. So pretty. This is the kit from the digital kit. I'll try to go fast. And here's another wording, and then I did kind of use some red ink, and then I kind of smeared it to kind of look like blood, even though it is not a gory kit. It's not. It's really a romantic kit. And so this one says, I like the night without the dark. We would never see the stars. And then here, oh, and I did reduce each page to 70%. And like I said, I printed on glossy photo paper, and I did leave a 1/2 inch border, but I used a Sharpie marker to color that in black, because I didn't want to punch the 2 holes into the actual picture. This is the actual digital page, except that it's reduced 70%, because like I said, this kit is so beautiful. And I don't know, I just couldn't bring myself to cut it apart and cover it up with other stuff. I don't know. I just thought it was just gorgeous, and I didn't want the digital page to lose any of it the way Jovi created it, because it's just gorgeous. So then I backed together and I created a pocket. And each pocket, I think I created 3 pockets. Each pocket has a little journal book, and I put some beads just for embellishments, so that when you look at it from above, then you see the beads, and also so it lets you know that there's something in here, that this is a pocket, because I was going to punch a notch, and I just didn't want to do it, because I didn't want to even cut into the page at all whatsoever. So anyway, I think there's like 10 blank paper in here, so you get 20 pages folded in half. You get 20 journaling pages, and then these are just digital corner pages that I have. And I did reduce it down because they were kind of big, so I reduced them really small, so I could put it in the book, because I did originally put metal ones, but when it came to me for me inserting the journal book in there, it was really bulky, and it was really hard for me to insert it back in. So I removed them, and then I put paper corners on it. So isn't that gorgeous? This is the whole page. And I did use Epson presentation paper, and it's kind of maybe 46 paper weight, 46. So it's a nice weight. But isn't that gorgeous? I just think it's so pretty. And then here's the other page. I'm sorry, there's glare, so anyways. So like I said, I put the rhinestones, and some of them came out okay. Others not too good, but yeah, it's just beautiful. It's just so beautiful. And then each section or signature is not really a section, because it's a 2-ring binder. So I mean, not a signature. So each section between each of these pockets that I created, it's almost similar, and here's it's all part of the kit. And again, you can put a picture in the back, and here's the pocket with all these tags, and they're all part of the kit. And I went ahead and lined each one, and look at how pretty they are. So mysterious. It's a gorgeous lady right here. So, and each one has a different vellum pocket in each section. And each one has a bat. It's so cute. I thought I might as well use them. I don't know how long I've had them. And again, similar paper, similar thing. This is also part of the kit that I just fussy cut. And again, a card, journaling card. And then you can place a picture there. It says, when the night comes. And then here, I was going to create booklets with this, but I didn't. So I decided, well, I'll just incorporate it into the journal. So I only had one page, one sheet. It was a 12 by 12. So I just cut it in half. And I created kind of like a spot to, you can put a picture there. And again here, so you can write something about the picture. It's kind of like a journal scrapbook. And here is another beautiful page. So mysterious. And I put a rose sticker here to kind of like, you know, there's red. Kind of like to tie it in a little bit. And then here's, and this one again has a booklet. And this one has the one with the vampire in his library reading his romance novels. And here's a black cat, and I'm calling him Kitty Boy because I have a black cat, and he's sleeping over there. Earlier, before I started recording, he was laying here, but eventually he moved away, so he's not in the video. So, but some of you have seen him before. So it's just a regular journal, blank pages. But isn't that gorgeous? And I kept it really simple and nothing on embellishment because then it wouldn't fit in here. Because, like I said, what I had in mind creating was not this. So sometimes things change and then just takes you to a different direction. But, yeah. Oops. Well, I'll put that in later on. And here's the other page. And here again is, says, you transfix me. And this one, when I glued it on, I forgot to put a little red around it. But that's okay, because there's no really red here. So, and that's so pretty. I just love that. Isn't that pretty? And then, again, a spot where you can put a picture as well. And here's another vellum pocket, and with two of these journal cards. And again, similar paper. They kind of all have the same, just a little bit different stickers on it. And here's another journaling area and a place, and here's some of the fuzzy cuts. You can put a picture here. And then here is, originally these were going to be the booklets inserts. Then I realized, hey, there's some pages that I didn't get to print and use. So I printed them and I created the books. So then these books supposedly, there were going to be these books here. I went ahead and I trimmed the top and put the reinforcements on there. And I just turned it into inserts for the book. And so this one says, if you need me, I'll be in my coffin. So here's the coffin. I just put a little black crow sticker up top. And then here you can journal, or you can put a picture. And here's the tag. It's also from the kit. And then this, I don't know if you can see, just you see a skull there. And I don't even know where I got those stickers from. And then this other one says, the strength of the vampire is the people will not believe in him. Is that people will not believe in him. And then here's another beautiful page. So I hope the glare is not bothering you guys. And here's another book. Another pocket. And then this one has the heart and the key. Isn't that pretty? And again, it's the same So it has a lot of journaling pages. So just in those 3 books is 60 pages, you know, besides all these other random pages that you can journal or put a picture on. And then this one, I love this one because of the roses. It's so pretty. And again, here is this one you open, and you can write here something, and you can put a picture there. I put a little black crow there with a little bit of rhinestone. And this one has I'm going out to get a bite to drink. So yeah. And then on the back I did a little belly band. And then here I put, this is a part of the cutout of Jovi's kit. And then I put these, I don't know if you can see the 2 hands, the skeleton. Oh, here I did put a little bit of lace fabric, lace fabric. And this is also part of the kit. And again, a journaling tag. And then here is another vellum pocket with these 2 journaling cards. So pretty, isn't it? Am I getting out of frame? And again, I got them all. Like I said, they all have bands, and then just for strength to reinforce the edge there, I used the black rickrack. And again, this is just paper. So you can journal, and put a picture here. And then here's on the other half of the scrapbook paper, it says that my true love hath heart, and I have his. Has my heart, and I have his. And then this is just little stickers that I happen to have. And then here's some more of that rhinestone. And again, place to journal and a place to put a picture. And then I punch these on the corners so that you can put a picture inside. I think you can put a 4x6. And this is You Gave Me Your Immortal Kiss by Anne Rice. And then here's the inside of the last cover. So pretty. And the back. So, okay, this is what I created for Jovi's digital. Make sure you go visit everybody that's participating, and visit Jovi's store on Etsy. You're not gonna. She has beautiful kits, guys, so you're not gonna be disappointed. And her prices are so good. I mean, anybody can afford it. So go visit her and give her some support, and visit everybody that's participating. Everybody's so creative, and see what everybody has come up with. So again, thanks everybody, and take care, and I'll see you on the next one. In the meantime, may God watch and take care of you and your loved ones. Bye for now.